Okay, today we're going to start with some listening and then we will do some speaking.
Yes.
Can you see the picture?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, let me get our listening ready and then you can draw for me. Oh, 1 minute.
We can't promise this, but we can promise 20% more
We have to wait for the
protection.
advert.
Not all milk is equal.
Parmalat Everfresh with added vitamin D to develop strong growth.
Parmalat's better every day. Hello. This is the Cambridge Flyers practice listening test. Test 1. Which boy is he?
He's the one at the far end of the table.
Okay, this is an example.
He's eating some pizza.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines. Who's that boy in the red t-shirt?
That's Paul. He goes to my school.
Where's his paper hat?
It's fallen on the floor, but he doesn't know it yet.
Very good. Okay, let's listen for number 2.
Sarah looks happy, doesn't she?
Is she the little girl in the high chair?
That's right. She's got a toy bear in her hand.
Yes, and there's ice cream on her face.
Sarah. It's the right person. Good. Okay, let's listen. Number 3.
Look at Sally.
She's whispering something, isn't she?
No, I mean the other girl. The blonde one.
Oh, yes, I see. She's got a birthday present in her hands.
Good job. Very nice.
Have you met Emma?
Is she the woman who's bringing the birthday cake in?
No, not her. I mean the girl. She's wearing a t-shirt with stripes.
Oh, yes, I see her. She's carrying some glasses to the table.
Yay, good job, Nee.
Look, that's my cousin Richard near the door.
I can't see his face.
No, he's going to turn the light off now.
Then someone is going to cut the cake.
Yes, and they're all going to sing happy birthday.
Good, very good.
Now listen to part 1 again.
Okay, we don't need to listen again. Let's go on to part 2. Okay, part 2, we're going to listen twice. Let's just clear. Okay, first we're going to listen, then we're going to write on the second time.
Teacher, I
Who's
don't
that boy
write.
in the red t-shirt?
You can't write?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I will just ask you, you can tell me what the answer is. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, but first we listen one time.
Everyone, listen carefully. Tomorrow, we are going to cook something together. Oh, good. What do we need to bring? Please bring a big bowl. Okay. Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write. I want you to bring some other things from home. Please write them on a piece of paper now. Do we have to bring flour, miss? No, you don't. We already have some. But I want you to bring sugar, butter, and eggs. Okay, miss. What are we going to cook? They're called scones. They are a kind of cake. Do you spell that S-C-O-N-E-S? Yes, that's right. How many scones are we going to make? There will be enough to make 48, so everyone can take some home. How long does it take to cook them? An hour? No, it only takes 10 minutes. Are they nice, miss? Oh, yes. They're lovely when they're warm. You can eat them with jam.
Okay, now I'm going to stop.
Now listen to part 2
and you'll
again.
tell me.
I want you to bring some other things from home. Please write them on a piece of paper now. Do we have to bring flour, miss? No, you don't. We already have some. But I want you to bring sugar, butter, and eggs. Okay.
Number 1.
Sugar.
Yay. Very good. Okay. Okay, number 2.
Hey, miss. What are we going to cook? They're called scones. They are a kind of cake. Do you spell that S-C-O-N-E-S? Yes, that's right.
S-E-O-S-E-O-N-E-S.
S-C. Okay, scones.
Corn.
Scones, it's a kind of cake. Okay, let's listen. How many?
How many scones are we going to make? There will be enough to make 48, so everyone can take some home. How long?
40.
48. 48. Okay, how long does it take?
Does it take to cook them? An hour? No, it only takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yes, very good. Oops. Sorry, let me fix that. 10 minutes. Okay. And what do you eat them with?
Are they nice, miss? Oh, yes. They're lovely when they're warm. You can eat them with jam.
Jam.
Jam, okay. Okay, good. Well done. Let's go. Part 3. Let me just write it quickly. Where did the people find these things? Okay, let me just write all of these. Butterflies, drum, diary, oops. Rock, plate, box. Okay. Okay, so A looks like a garden with leaves. B, under the sea. C, in a suitcase or a bag. Okay, D is a police station. Okay, E, in a basement or under a house. F, in a jungle. G, in a cave. Okay, and H is on the moon. Okay, so you saw the example. Let's see.
That is the end of part 2. Part 3. Listen and look. There is one example. Mr. West works in a museum. Sometimes people give interesting things to the museum. Where did the people find these things? Where did
did you get all these interesting things, Mr. West?
Well, people found them in all kinds of different places. Look at these butterflies. They're beautiful, aren't they? A man caught them in the jungle 50 years ago. He brought them to our city and gave them to us.
Okay, that's example.
Can you see the letter F? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
This looks very old.
Yes, it is. Last year, a woman gave it to us. It was her grandfather's diary. He was a famous actor, so we were very happy to have it in the museum. She found it in an old suitcase in his house.
An old suitcase. Very good.
We have a beautiful old plate in the museum, too. A man was working in his garden when he found it under some leaves. He took it to a police station and the police gave it to us.
Wow, it's lovely.
Okay, where did he find it? An old plate. Yay, good job.
That's big.
The drum? Yes. Perhaps it's the biggest in the world. Someone found it in the basement of an old college and gave it to us. A lot of people came to see it, but they can't play it.
Very nice. Good job.
And what's the oldest thing in the museum?
That's a good question, Sarah. It's this rock. It's a strange color, isn't it? A boy brought it to me and said, "You can have this. It comes from the moon, I think." He was wrong because it comes from the bottom of the sea. But it's very interesting, and students and teachers of science come here to look at it.
Yay, very good. Okay, now just the box. Oh, sorry. Playing the advert.
Get skin that looks and feels cared for with Nivea Rich
1
Nourishing
minute.
48-hour moisture. Buy and you could win.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing in the museum, Mr. West?
It's this box. It's full of gold. 200 years ago, some pirates found it in a cave on an island. They brought it to London and sold it.
And now it's in this museum. Wow.
Yay, very good, Nee. Well done. Okay, very good listening. Let's go. A, B, or C. Okay, I'll try and go past the example.
You see the tick?
Okay.
Now you listen and tick the box. What did Richard buy at the shop? Did you get those things from the shop for me?
Yes and no. I bought the envelopes you wanted, but they didn't have any paper.
And did you remember the dictionary?
Oh, sorry, I forgot it.
Yay, good job. Okay, number 2.
2. What homework has Richard got tonight? Have you got any homework tonight?
Well, I haven't got any math now.
Why not?
I did it on the bus, but I still have to read about a famous painter tonight for art.
Your geography teacher never gives you any homework. Why is that?
He does sometimes, Mom, but not this week.
Yay, good job. Okay, let's go. Number 3.
3. Which of these is clean?
I'm going to play football tomorrow morning, Mom.
Oh, you didn't tell me your shorts are dirty.
Oh, Mom, I can still wear them. Is my football shirt clean?
No, I haven't washed that yet. But there are some clean socks in your cupboard.
Socks. There are some clean socks in your cupboard. Okay, good. Number 4.
4. How is Richard going to get to the football game?
Can Dad take me to the game tomorrow?
He can't. We've got a problem with the car. Can you go by bike?
Yes. The game is early in the morning, and there isn't a bus at that time.
I know.
Good, very good. Okay, number 5. What job does Richard want to do?
5. What job does Richard want to do? Well, Richard, perhaps one day you'll be a famous footballer.
Oh, Mom, I want to be a photographer. You know that.
Are you sure? When you were younger, you wanted to be a pilot.
I know, but I feel different now.
Yay, good. Very nice, Nee. Okay, we're ready to color and write. Let me find part 5.
Yes, I can. There aren't any people sitting there.
Okay, just colour the top of it blue.
Can you see the yellow bird? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and write and draw. 1.
Can you see the empty table?
Yes, I can. There aren't any people sitting there.
Okay, just colour the top of it blue, but don't do the legs.
All right, I've done it.
Just the legs, not the top of it. Just the legs, not the top, only the legs. Okay, let's go into number 2. We have to wait a long time.
Can you see the 2 children?
Yes. Shall I colour the child on the swing?
No, look at the child who's pushing the swing. Colour her skirt red.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Are you there, Nee? Good, very good. Okay, can you turn your camera on? Okay, thank you. Let's listen for the next one.
Three.
I'd like you to write something now. Can you see the cafe?
Yes. There's a kind of board above the door.
That's right. Write the word spoon in the space.
All right.
Very good. Well done.
Four.
Can I draw something next?
Yes, of course. Look at the woman.
Which one? The one inside who's carrying some cups?
No, the one who's sitting with her family and drinking tea.
What shall I draw?
Draw some spots on her dress and colour them green.
Okay, good, Nee, very good.
Five.
Can I colour one of the newspapers now?
Okay, colour the one in the bin.
Shall I colour it grey?
Yes, that's fine. Look, you've finished.
If you don't have gray, you can use black. Very good. Well done. Very nice listening, Nee. Okay, let's go to test 2. We're going to do some more listening. Okay. There we go. Let me find it quickly. Okay, just 1 minute.
I chose Allies Life Insurance for my family's future. I control my cover and my premiums won't increase for 23 months.
Hello. This is the Cambridge Flyers practice listening test. Test 2. Listen and look. There is one example.
Look, Mr. Swan. This is a picture that I took when I went for a holiday in the mountains in December. There's my brother, Richard.
Which one's he?
The boy who's got the strange hat on. It looks like a tail. He's fallen over.
I see. Was he okay?
Oh, yes.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
Who are the two boys who were making the snowman?
I only know one of them, Robert. He's got an arm for the snowman in his hand.
Is he someone in your family too?
No, I met him there.
Good.
He stayed at the same hotel.
Is that a lake on the right of the picture?
Yes, and there's my older sister, Katie.
But isn't that a boy?
Yes, but look, the girl who's just standing on the ice. That's my sister. She isn't moving in this picture.
Oh, I see now.
Yay, good.
And who's that? The person with the skis?
The woman who's lost her glasses.
Not her. The man who's just put his skis in the snow.
Oh, you mean Michael. He's a friend of my dad's. He came with us.
Oh.
Good.
What a lot of snow.
Yes, I had lots of fun there. We all did. Can you see the woman who's pulling the sledge? That's my mother. She's got blonde hair.
I see. What's her name?
I call her Mum, but her first name's Betty.
Yay, good.
And who's the person who's skiing down the mountain? The one with the green gloves?
That's Harry. He's another friend of ours.
Does he like going very fast?
Yes, but he's not always very careful. He broke his arm last winter.
Oh dear.
Okay, good. Let's go on to part 2. Very good. Okay, the visit to the museum. We're going to listen first and then we will write.
Listen and look. There is one example. Good morning, children. We're going to visit a museum next week. Do you remember? You need to tell your parents about it, so listen carefully.
Are we going to go there on the train, Miss Fish?
Yes, that's right, David. We'll all walk to the station from the school together that morning.
Great. It's going to be an exciting day.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
What time will we leave school, Miss Fish?
We have to leave here at 8 o'clock. Sorry, I know it's early, but we'll have more time at the museum if we leave then.
Does it take a long time to get there?
Yes, but the museum is very good. You'll see.
What's the name of the museum, Miss Fish?
It's called the Harding Museum. Write that down, please.
Is that Harding?
Yes, that's the right way to spell it.
And what will we see there? Will it be paintings like last time?
No, we're going to learn about insects at the museum. We're going to look at some, draw some, and find out a lot of things about them. It will be very interesting for you.
Wow! It sounds excellent. Can we buy our lunch there too?
No, there's no cafe there, so this is important. You must all bring a snack with you to eat at midday. Don't forget.
Okay. And what must we wear that day? Can we wear jeans?
No, you're not in school that day, but you must still wear your uniform.
Oh.
You're going to have a very good day there, David. Don't forget to tell your parents all about it, children. Now open your math books, please. We've got lots of work to do this morning.
Okay, let's listen, then you can tell
Now
me.
listen to part 2 again.
What time will we leave school, Miss Fish?
We have to leave here at 8 o'clock. Sorry, I know it's early.
Number 1.
Number 1, 8 a.m.
8, okay. Okay, good. No,
But we'll have more time at the museum if we leave then.
Does it take a long time to get there?
Yes, but the museum is very good. You'll see.
What's the name of the museum, Miss Fish?
It's called the Harding Museum. Write that down, please.
Is that Harding?
Yes, that's the right way to spell it.
Teacher,
Yeah.
Harding.
Good. Okay. Let me get my pen ready. Okay.
What will we see there? Will it be paintings like last time?
No, we're going to learn about insects at the museum. We're going to look at some, draw some, and find out a lot of things about them.
Number 3.
Insects.
Yeah. Okay, good.
It will be very interesting for you.
Wow! It sounds excellent. Can we buy our lunch there too?
No, there's no cafe there, so this is important. You must all bring a snack with you to eat at midday.
Snack.
Yes, good. Okay, and number 5.
Don't forget.
Okay. And what must we wear that day? Can we wear jeans?
No, you're not in school that day, but you must still wear your uniform.
Oh,
You're going to have a
Uniform.
Okay, very good. Well done. Okay, let's go to part 3. Okay, Emma has a lot of things in her treasure box. Where did she find each thing? Okay, let me just write them all quickly. Come on. Okay. Okay, number 1 looks like a cupboard. A is a cupboard. B, a bus. C, a tent. D is a shelf. E is a forest. F is a picture frame. G, suitcase. H, a book.
good day there, David.
Okay, let's
Don't forget to tell your parents all about it, children. Now open your math books, please. We've got lots of work to do this morning.
Has a lot of things in her treasure box. Where did she find each thing?
Emma, look at this box. It's full of things. You don't need all these.
I do, Dad. They're all important. Look, here's a ticket. I found it on a bus about a year ago. It's interesting because it's a different color and it's from a different town.
Can you see the letter B? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
But why do you want these things?
I don't know. I just do. Look, this is good too. It's a butterfly. Mom saw it on a strange plant in a forest and took a picture of it 30 years ago on holiday. I found it in her old suitcase.
Good.
And what's this?
Oh, that? It's an old leaf. It's a great color, isn't it? Grandma gave me that last summer. It was in a picture on her wall in the flat. She didn't like it, but I did, so she took it out and gave it to me.
Okay, good.
And this stamp is one of my favorite things. It's 100 years old, Grandpa said. Look, it's red and it's got a queen's face on it. Grandpa and I found it inside the pages of a book. He gave it to me. He said I must be very careful with it.
Let me look at it.
Okay.
Oh, yes, it is old. And whose is that?
This little silver pen? Don't you remember? When we put Uncle Tom's tent up in the garden, we found it inside. You telephoned him about it. He said I can have it. It doesn't write, but I like it.
Okay.
And this?
That's an old video. It's about finding a toy bear in a cupboard, but we don't play them now, do we? We only have DVDs. But in the future, someone will be very interested in this. It was on that high old shelf in the basement. I'm going to look after it. Then my children can take it to their history lessons.
Okay. Okay, good. Are you listening from your mind? Yes, or you're not reading it? No reading? Okay. Okay, let's see. What is Jack looking at on the computer now? This is the example. Let me try go past the example.
Jack, are you using the computer again?
1 minute.
Are you playing games?
I am using the computer, Mum, but I'm reading some emails from my friends.
Well, be quick, because I want to find a map of London. Jack?
Yes, Mum.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. Why does the family want to go to London?
Can I go to London with you?
Well, yes, of course.
Why do you want to go there? To see your friends again?
No, I want to go to the theatre with Dad on his birthday. It's a secret. You mustn't tell him.
Great. Can we go to a restaurant there too?
We won't have enough money for that, Jack.
Good.
2. What will Jack and his mother buy?
Have you bought Dad a present yet?
No, but I need to use the computer for that too. Shall we buy him a nice book?
He's got a lot of books already. Let's get him a DVD. You can buy those on the computer.
Good idea. Or some golf balls.
No, Mum. He likes watching films more than playing golf.
Okay.
Which letter? Okay, good. Number 3.
3. What must Jack find out about on the computer?
I need to find out about something on the computer too later. It's for my homework.
About the artist? The one that your teacher told you about?
No, we did that last week. I need to know more about an important photographer. We looked at some of his pictures yesterday in art at school.
Okay, I'll help you with that. And I want to find out about that famous singer, the one I heard on the radio yesterday.
Perhaps you can buy one of his CDs too.
Perhaps.
What does Jack, the photographer? Okay. Good. Number 4.
4. What can Jack's best friend do well on his computer?
You know my best friend at school? The one who's very good on the computer?
Yes. Can he write very fast when he uses one?
No, but he can draw really well on it. He's excellent at that. I want to learn too.
Well, he can give you lessons then. My friend at work writes music on hers. She's very good at that.